Welcome back, friends. It's Friday, and that means we've got some Hollywood news to cover. And I'm going to kick things off with a superstar getting their star on the renowned Hollywood Walk of Fame. And if anyone got that superstar reference, well, then you know I'm going to be talking about the one, the only, Molly Shannon. Yep, the former Saturday Night Live star, Mary Catherine Gallagher, received her star on the Walk of Fame this past Monday, June 22nd. And her SNL co-stars, Will Ferrell and Sherry O'Terry, were in attendance, as well as actress Connie Britton. I mean, come on, girl. You are a superstar. Okay, so she had famous people, SNL cast members in attendance. Both Will Ferrell and Connie Britton served as guest speakers. And here's a little bit of a speech from Will Ferrell.
Let me paint a picture. The date is October 28th, 1995. We are a brand new cast. It's only our fourth show. Saturday Night Dead were some of the headlines. But that night, we get to see Mary Catherine Gallagher. I had to run to do a quick change. And as I was changing, I'm hearing Molly perform the character, and I'm hearing and I'm feeling the stands shake with laughter to the point where I thought, oh my God, I haven't heard laughter like this so far in the 3 shows we've done. And it hit me. It was such an emotional moment because I remember thinking, oh, we're going to be okay. That Molly has saved us. Like, at least we have one funny character that will drive. And from that moment on, it was such a momentum change. You really are a superstar.
So Molly also got up and spoke and shared how, you know, she started out in Los Angeles with just $1,000 in her bank account, which is pretty good, you know, but that goes fast. And she lived in a crappy apartment with a roommate across from a El Pollo Loco, which they're everywhere in LA. So she also shared how her dad was her biggest supporter when it came to chasing her big dreams. And he told her to use her singing voice when going into auditions or meeting with Hollywood agents, which I just so totally love. In conclusion, Molly said, quote, "There is a lot of rejection in show business, and many people will make you doubt yourself until one day you get on Saturday Night Live and you become a superstar. And getting a star means so much to me. Dreams do come true." So obviously, I mean, very well deserved. I know Jeremy and I have kind of talked about this in the past. A lot of people buy their star to get on the Walk of Fame very early in their career, like Sofia Vergara kind of did and some other people. But anyways, she, I think, has waited long enough to get her star. So congratulations, Molly Shannon. You are so deserving of this award. And I can speak, I did meet her in 2017 at the Film Independent Spirit Awards. She was truly one of the nicest, one of the kindest celebrities I encountered during my time in Los Angeles. I mean, she had just won an award. She was trying to get out. It was a cold day. We were in Santa Monica, right by the beach, so very cold. And I was like, "Molly Shannon, I'm a huge fan. Can I please just grab a picture?" And she was just so giddy, I think, from winning the award. She was like, "Yeah, girl, get in here." We talked for a brief moment. She let me get the picture, and then we went our separate ways. So honestly, very, very sweet. If you ever have the chance or you run into Molly Shannon, grab a picture with her. I'm sure she will not deny you. Okay, if we could take a hard right turn, okay, into some reality TV news, I got to talk about Taylor Frankie Paul, you guys, of Secret Lives, of Mormon Wives fame, Mom Talk fame, and most recently, all the Bachelorette drama. Well, she's back in the headlines, okay? She kind of was all over, then took a step back, and now she's back. And if you remember, just a few months ago, like 3 months ago, a new season of The Bachelorette was set to air with Taylor Frankie Paul as The Bachelorette. But incriminating video of the reality TV star getting into a very horrible physical altercation with her ex-boyfriend and baby daddy, Dakota Mortensen, was leaked to the press, and the entire season was a bust. Just called off, you know, and we've talked about it with Michael Babcock. We've talked about it on the couch. You guys probably remember. Well, it looks like ABC could be changing their tune on airing her season of The Bachelorette because our good friends at TMZ have learned that there is, quote, an excellent chance Taylor Frankie Paul's season could air as soon as next month, you guys. Now, granted, there are still some final touches and plans to put on the show before it airs or goes to streaming, but it might just see the light of day. Sources say when ABC pulled the season from its scheduled programming, editors still continued working on the series behind the scenes, which was a sign that the network was keeping the door open for a future potential premiere. So since all the drama went down back in March, Taylor Frankie Paul has made several social media posts talking about her personal growth, her struggles, the healing since The Bachelorette was pulled, and network execs have seemingly noticed her attempts to repair her image. So whoever said second chances in Hollywood were a thing, right? Well, they are, so, good for her. I didn't want to get into all the court drama that also ensued between her and Dakota and all that, but we'll see. I mean, if anything, Jesse Inman brought up a good point. If it does come out next month, that's technically sweeps, so maybe this is a true Hail Mary from the execs at ABC to get viewership up. Who knows? Okay, Whitney Houston. God love her, God rest her soul. Whitney Houston's estate is very, very upset with Oprah Winfrey because Oprah Winfrey recently claimed the late singer showed up to, her past daytime talk show high on drugs, and they say that, what happened that day was actually Oprah's fault, okay? So Oprah, while speaking at the Cannes Film Festival, she recounted a time when Whitney came on the Oprah Winfrey Show to perform while allegedly on drugs. Here's what Oprah said. Take a look.
That Whitney did, I think it was her last show with us, and she had gone back on drugs. The first interview I did with her when we'd gone behind stage and I asked her about her intention, she was clean. But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not. And she fell off of the stage. And I knew that if that story got out that she'd fallen off of the stage, that she would be destroyed by that. And so even though the audience was there and the audience had cameras, I begged them not to put those pictures out because it would ruin her life, and they did not.
Okay, well, Whitney's estate, which is run by Pat Houston, told TMZ in a statement, quote, Whitney absolutely fell off the stage, but it was during a sound check, and it was due to the darkness of the area and her unfamiliarity with the stage. She was absolutely not high. She also acknowledged Whitney's addiction struggles, adding, Whitney's humanity included triumphs and struggles, but on that day, the day she was at Oprah, she showed up as the professional and gifted artist she always worked to be. We owe her the dignity of telling the truth, not repeating myths. So Whitney's final appearance on Oprah's talk show aired in September 2009, which is what this incident we're talking about, I guess, allegedly happened. Tragically, Whitney did die two and a half years later of an accidental drowning at the Beverly Hilton. So once again, Whitney Houston, rest in peace. I was kind of confused why the story even was becoming a thing again, but it's Oprah, and when Oprah talks, people listen. So that's all I got for this week's What the Hollywood. Don't go anywhere, lots more fun on Unscripted coming up.